have suitcases. I have to go to Sydney.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought you were flying to Sydney later.
No, I'm going now, and
Horseshoes.
I figured that we've got the BMW.
We do.
And that you could drive me to the airport. And we could talk about that. Isn't that just convenient for me?
Let's do it. Alrighty.
Nice and convenient for me. And
Very convenient for you, indeed.
convenient for you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired because that was an epic race last night. Thank God F1 is back.
I know. What a fucking summer break.
How was your break?
My summer break, my winter break.
Yeah.
God, it has gone quickly. What have we been doing? We've been doing all sorts. We've been moving, we're renovating our house, trying to plan the wedding. That's why I'm going to Sydney this weekend. It's not even a weekend, it's Monday. Actually, I just did the Today Show for us, by the way.
Yes, you did.
So we talked a little bit about the Dutch Grand Prix. How's your summer break been?
Honestly, I don't want to be a downer, but it's not been great. Just a lot of bad things have happened. Like lots of different things, a lot of red flags in our household. So it's not been great, and like I was sort of reflecting, I'm like, so many things have happened and like things that I'd normally update on the pod, but I'm like, yeah, sorry, I've got the heater on full blast. I've got the heater on, I've got my seat heater on, I've got my steering wheel heater on.
Oh, I love a heated steering wheel.
It's a game changer.
What car are we in?
We are in the BMW iX.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
hybrid, electric?
It's electric. I mean, you'll hear it. It sounds like a spaceship. It's like... I know that this is an electric car, but I get car sick in electric cars. I get car sick in most cars. Yeah. But you know how like when you get in a Tesla, in an Uber, and you're just like instantly sick? That is how I feel right now. Just look forward. Do not expect me to look at my phone. Has it been fun to drive though? It has been fun to drive. It's very fun to drive. Like especially, you put it in sport mode and it's got like a bit of oomph. It's very torquey, has a lot of torque, which we love. But no, it's been very fun to drive. It's actually, I think it's a really interesting design inside. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but my handbag in the center console. I did see that down there. Yeah. Look down there. And it's funny because before we had this car confirmed, I actually saw something pop up on TikTok about this car, and it was a girl, and she was like, this car is for the girlies. You know how people love to say that. Because similar to your mum's Volvo, it's got the Swarovski crystal. I know. Notice even like on the sides and the middle here. To control the seat. It's all in Swarovski crystal. And then like the volume control here, and like the little the BMW to control the screen thing that they always do. And something that I love about a BMW, and like I forgot because the last time I was driving a BMW was Peter's old car. Yeah. They just do a really nice, thick... Sorry. Slow down. Okay. Sorry. A nice, thick... You're trying to make me throw up my smoothie. A nice, thick steering wheel, which they do really well. And I think as well, something BMW do super well is their screens. Is that fine? That's... Okay. Yeah, their screens. They do a really good job with the screen. But anyway, so summer break... Obviously, we were, sitting around and waiting for some news, and then finally, the biggest news that was like the worst kept secret. Worst kept secret, but so fucking good. I mean, it's so good. So obviously, we're talking about the Cadillac announcing that Checo and Valtteri Bottas are the drivers for Cadillac 2026, Yay. And it couldn't be better, in my opinion. I know. I mean, having the two of them that have their fan bases, and when Cadillac has to build up a new fan base, just excellent. And I think it's so smart how Cadillac just built them up as well over time. They just let the fans go wild with the rumours, and they didn't deny, they didn't confirm. Yeah. They just let everyone else write the narrative. Yeah. And it was smart. It was. And then also, I feel so bad for Mercedes because they've obviously,
Valtteri was likely to go to another team anyway, so they probably knew that the whole time. But the fact that they've built Valtteri up on their social media channels over the last 8 months, and he's become like this icon in F1 social media. You know, he's he took on that role that Daniel Ricciardo had when he was the second driver, the reserve driver for Red Bull. Yeah. Of like the personality. Yeah. And then they've built him up and to have more of a fan base. Yeah. And then Cadillac are just going, yoink, that's ours, and they're just taking it with them.
I think the funniest thing is Valtteri being like, yes, build me up, but also I know what's coming next year.
I know, exactly.
Oh, yeah, they invested a lot of money in him. But I'm so excited. I mean, look, we knew it was going to happen. Do you remember like a couple of months ago there was, when was it, where Valtteri did that? It was like the first thing he posted. And he had the cowboy hat on and he was like standing with a Cadillac car or something.
Oh, yeah, he did the one where he like looked at a cat. He was just walking and he's in America.
Yeah, that one. And then he like gets into a Cadillac or something.
Yeah, he's like, oh, look, a Cadillac. Oh, and there's a seat free.
Yeah.
There's also another seat free.
Yeah.
Like, fucking.
Yeah, it's like obviously we all knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time to actually confirm. And then Checo as well. Like I think I did mention that on our stories about how Checo, I mean, and we'd spoken about it before, how Checo had been so quiet on socials. But, you know, after he got dropped from Red Bull, it was just like silence, like radio silence. And then recently he slowly just started like...
He started appearing
like, oh, I'm doing this.
Checo's got like the biggest fan base.
He does.
Out of everyone.
He does.
Like the most sponsors, all of that. So
I actually found the video that he uploaded quite emotional.
It was emotional. He was like, this is for the fans.
No, it was like, I didn't do it. We did it. We did it. And then it like showed crowds of like his fans and like in the crowds, and like, this isn't my seat.
Estamos de regreso.
It's our seat. Ooh, Checo. It was great. But yeah, I think that's literally like, as I was like putting the notes, I was like, news. Like, that's the only news. That's literally the only news, because then we go into race weekend. But again, in like Social Corner as well, I was like, there's nothing really to say in Social Corner apart from, I thought I'd ask you, what was your favorite like summer break moment?
I'm feeling so gassy.
Do you want to have some water?
No, I will screw it up. Sorry. I'm so fucking bad.
I'll go.
I just had a smoothie as well. I'm really not good when other people dry. Okay, what was my favorite summer break activity?
Or like summer break moment, or...
What was yours? I can't really think.
Honestly,
they all just do the stock standard bullshit of getting on the yacht. Like I don't think I even paid attention to a single one of them because it's all the same every year. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to say, I think just like anything that Carlos uploads is good. Like, you know, the water looks insane. He's tanned. At least he's tanned. Like, you know, but then like Leclerc as well on the yacht. But then also, like, we need to discuss that moment, and I spoke about it on our socials, where Toto Wolff, Susie Wolff, Max Verstappen, and Kelly Piquet are on a yacht together.
I think they're just friends.
Yeah.
I just think it's the Richie Rich being friends.
Yeah, I guess.
What, do you think there's something more to it?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, you could be right. It makes sense. But it's just odd.
So you're saying that we should watch this space?
Yeah, I do think so. It's just odd. Like, don't you think as well it's sus? Like, you know, they haven't filled that 2026 seat yet. Like...
It is bizarre that George Russell still doesn't have confirmation of contract. I mean, I know Kimi Antonelli doesn't either, but that's sort of no surprise. And like being his rookie season, I think Kimi will definitely re-sign. But George, I just don't know. I just don't know if it's just mediocre at the moment. It's like Ferrari, everything's mediocre.
Because my thing as well is like, obviously we know. I mean, everyone wants to win, but Max is just like, I don't care about money. I don't care about this. I just want to win. Yeah. And we did our breakdown on the 2026 regulations, and we were chatting about how it seems like Mercedes is going to have quite a dominant, I mean, we don't know, but it seems like Mercedes will have quite a dominant car next year. Especially with these powertrains. I think, again, I can't remember if we spoke about this, but I read this article about how the Red Bull is concerned. Did I? Yeah, I think we spoke about it. Red Bull's concerned about their powertrain for next year.
Yeah.
Because they're building their own.
Yeah.
And it was something about Christian Horner had come out. I can't remember if I did a TikTok on this or if we spoke about it on an episode. Something about Christian Horner saying that he basically they're not on a good trajectory. Red Bull is not on a good trajectory with their power, with their engine.
In terms of like how they're building it?
Yeah. Because it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing building a new engine. Yeah. And the fact that they've had Honda forever. The fact that they've been with Honda forever.
I don't want to go that way. I want to go to the airport. Trying to take me to the fucking Docklands.
The fact that they've had Honda forever and they're going to be building their own next year. So it's already like brand new regulations, dealing with all the changes with that, and then on top of that, building a new engine units. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know, but
Cadillac is going to go as well with the Ferrari engine.
Yeah.
Because
I
just think Ferrari needs a kick up its fucking ass. Look, two incidents, like my hat. That the fact that they are just in this DNF world and this like shitty world. Like, no, but they are.
They're not in a DNF world.
They are. They
it was just last night they both DNF'd.
Yeah, but they're both okay, Lewis,
they're not in a DNF world. Like, can I remind you? Yes, I do think they need a kick in the ass. Sorry, side note: the Big Arch is such a good Macca's burger. Literally, it's so good. Not sponsored by Macca's, but I would happily accept a free Big Arch burger. It is so good. Sorry, I agree they need to kick up the ass, and we'll get into it. It's a lot of face palms for Ferrari, but they don't live in the DNF world. Like, they're coming second in constructors. But yes, as of last night, they were in
Ferrari.
DNF
They should be
world.
performing better.
I know, I agree.
I
agree.
And the fact that they had 2 DNFs and like they're just not performing, like something's wrong with that car. It's they're second, but also it's hard to not be second because McLaren's so far in front. Like, no one's going to contend with McLaren.
Yeah,
anyway.
but the question is that they're second, not third or fourth.
Yeah, but everyone's pretty close together, to be entirely honest. Like, it's just, I don't know about Ferrari at the moment. Something's just...
No, I mean, it's not like, I think everyone in the F1 world is...
But then the fact that Cadillac are going to be using their engines as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And that is something to think about. And that was the whole argument. No, it's okay. That was the whole argument as well with Valtteri, where they were like, is Valtteri... Because then there were people saying, will Valtteri actually go to Cadillac? Because, he's been with Mercedes not his whole life, but for a very long time. But he's been like within the Mercedes engine world for a long time and then flipping into a Ferrari engine. And so, but yeah, in terms of social corner, yes, that's it. Toto and Max. I don't know. Time will tell. Maybe those rumors that Max squashed were like, I'm not going there this year. But who knows? But hey, Zandvoort, what a race. What a weekend.
What a grand slam.
What a weekend. It felt so good to be back.
By the way, I find it so funny that everyone's calling it Oscar Piastri's Grand Slam weekend because Grand Slam is a different code. That is tennis analogy. Yeah. It's not, and everyone's like, it's a Grand Slam weekend. I'm like, no, it was just a good weekend.
Who said, sorry. Sorry, talkie. So there's a truck up my ass. Look at this asshole.
It's not that it's fast. Like, I love fast. It's something about electric cars. It's like, I'm bad as a passenger, and I didn't mean to grab you, but it's just, I'm bad as a passenger in general. And then the fact where you throw an electric car and it just instantly makes me want to vomit.
Look at him. He's like flying. Like, bro, you're in a truck. And then they crash, and then it's like, whose fault? Come on. Anyway.
I'm glad I'm not vomiting in your handbag right now.
No, my handbag's in its nice compartment. and it's closed.
My palms are so fucking sweaty. I feel so sick.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit all over your sweaty mom spaghetti.
Alright,
Yeah,
back to the
well,
race.
quali. Well, back to quali. Did you watch quali?
Of course I watched quali.
Did you watch it live?
No, I had to rewatch it. I was out.
Yeah.
I was at the pub, so I didn't watch it.
We went to the basketball that night because it was the association where Peter is at. It was the boys' grand final. Champ men, they won, which was great. But then there was a function after, and I was like, perfect. Like it was at a sporting pub.
Yeah.
It's like, this is excellent. I was like, to the bartender, I was like, can you put the F1 on the big screen rather than the small screen? So then I was like, this is great. I'm killing two birds with one stone. Like I'm doing my job. And then I'm also supporting my husband. It was great.
Yeah, I had my friends say it, so I didn't watch it live. But
Sold some Paddock 43 hats as well.
oh yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
It was a really great quali.
it was. It's great.
Everyone got fantastic results. It was obviously very surprising to see Isack Hadjar start in P4 from his quali result, but
So proud.
then it just led to an incredible race. I mean, what do you have any points that you want to talk about quali or?
I mean, obviously, yeah, Isack Hadjar. I think the margin between Lando and Oscar, 0.012,
I know, so fucking close.
insanity. Yeah, so quali, yeah, I mean, obviously, Ferraris in practice were just pathetic. My heart was breaking for Hamilton. And then thankfully they kind of redeemed themselves more or less with quali.
I don't think they redeemed themselves at all.
Well, not this weekend. Then they didn't redeem themselves. But I was like, okay, 6 and 7, I was like, at least is better than Hamilton spinning out twice.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, God, okay. And then obviously I was thinking, not a great weekend for Stroll, but then he redeemed himself because he had his car, I don't understand how they can rebuild a car so quickly. His car was like smashed up after P1.
His car was fucking crumbled. It was curled over. It looked like a croissant.
Yeah, it looked like a croissant. Crumbled.
Yeah.
And then, that was a lot. That was a lot. And then quali, he was out in Q1, but then actually he did surprisingly well in the race. But yeah, I don't know if you have anything else on quali.
No, I've got nothing. I
These
just want to
standouts.
get into the race.
All right, let's get into the race.
The race. I mean, a few little red flags.
Yeah.
A few little rule breakers. Favorite moment, obviously. Oscar Piastri just got it all. Fastest lap, led the whole thing. What did you think?
Look, I was like, oh, I'm excited because I just had a feeling that it was going to be a good race. You know how I was saying that a while ago where I was like upset because I knew it was I can't remember what race. It was a really interesting race and like not watching it live. But yeah, so I was so tired, but I was like, no, I stayed up. I watched the first half with Peter's dad and then I watched the rest of it in bed. But
I'm impressed you can watch it in bed. I fall asleep.
Yeah, no, because I was like the last 10 laps. And then as soon as it was the end of the race, I didn't even watch the podium. I was like sleeping. So I watched the podium this morning and Isack Hadjar's broken.
Oh my God, I can't believe that Isack Hadjar has broken the trophy. Like he had it for less than an hour.
Oh.
And then just like him slamming it on the ground and it just comes off. And I was like,
It's giving Lando Norris.
it was.
But yeah.
Handmade trophy as well.
Handmade trophy as well. But look, Oscar did fantastic. I feel for Lando because it's just like not a way to get out. So basically he had some engine failure or something like that, a technical issue with the car, which I'm just think it's such a bummer because, when his car, he just stopped. It literally stopped and they were like, bring it in. He's like, I can't bring it in. And he was like,
Well, he had an oil leak.
An oil leak.
He's sitting in the cockpit and he's like, there's black smoke clearly coming out.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's going to catch fire.
Yeah, I know.
And he just had to pull over. I did feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Lap 64 is 54, 64?
Yeah.
Towards the end.
66.
Yeah, just to
have that when he was going to come second.
Yeah, I think it's like the worst way to go out. And yeah, the race engineer was like, I'm so sorry. Like, he did have a lot of pace. And look, he, you know, one wrong step, like he could have potentially overtaken Oscar. I mean, granted, Oscar is an incredible defender. So, like, actually,
I think it was Oscar's race to win for the get-go.
Yeah, but even lap 1, like, did you see Max Verstappen and Lando?
Oh yeah, they had a little bit of a
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I'm very proud of Oscar. I feel I can breathe easy. I think like a lot of Australia can breathe easy because having that,
No,
I think it's like
34-point difference.
Yes, having that advantage is a godsend because it was stressful. And yeah, I mean, obviously we need to, you know, talk about Ferrari.
Yeah, well, Ferrari had an incident. They had two. But did you also see Lewis Hamilton, because he didn't slow down with the double yellow flag? He's now got a penalty for Monza, 5 grid place penalty. So it's just like not looking great for him in that Ferrari car. And then Charles Leclerc sitting just on the sand dunes after he DNF'd.
Well, I mean,
I'm like, well, someone's clearly given him a phone, or was he driving with his phone in his pocket? Because he's like sitting there, like watching shit on his phone.
Yeah, I'm sure someone gave him his phone or something. But like, yeah, I mean, first of all, I can't remember what lap Lewis's DNF was. I think it was like max lap 15, roughly.
Yeah, it was in the early quarter.
Oh, and I was watching Peter's Jack, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like, no, I felt for him because we know that I don't think he's been in the best headspace. We know that the last race before the summer break, he was like really down in the dumps, like, oh, it's me, it's not the car, I'm useless. And then to see that, and then I saw really quickly like one moment where they were interviewing Lewis, and then I didn't see it. I'm just like, can we check on Lewis? Like, is he okay? Please, like, can we please check on him? Because I am devastated for him. And then I'm sure you saw my episode notes. They just obviously got a bit unhinged where I was like, oh my God.
You look at Pat's notes and it's all like serious. And then she starts just writing, oh my God, yay, no. Like she's like writing, like she's like talking to me. And you can just tell that you're like writing things in the moment and it's all emotional.
I was like, oh my God, now Charles. Actually, side note as well. So Peter's dad, I mean, he used to work in like regulatory affairs for Akzo Nobel with like paint coatings. And it's funny because he like was watching the race with a different lens and he was like, oh yeah, he spun out on the paint because obviously the paint is slipperier than the blah, blah, blah. It's like, true. I was like, thanks for that, Sock. I was like, yeah, you're absolutely spot on. And then they mentioned it on the coverage. So that's,
it's I mean, we're talking about like how quickly they rebuild cars after Lance Stroll had his like crumpled croissant, which side note, now I also feel like a croissant.
Same.
Maybe that's what I'll be getting at the airport for breakfast. If I don't.
Not sponsored by Melbourne Airport, but like since they've done the refurbs as well, there's actually like some decent places. But you're paying like $10 for a bottle of water. So
it's giving Ibiza, but Tullamarine.
Yeah.
The fact that Lance Stroll also came 7th. Bizarre.
Yeah, bizarre.
Like, utterly bizarre.
Like, I guess that's the beauty of the DNFs. It's just like,
I know. Look,
people
the DNFs
pop
really
on
helped
up.
Everyone. The fact that we had 4, obviously it helped.
Yeah.
Isack Hadjar the absolute most, and I was so happy to see him on the podium, and also
Same.
how happy he was. And the fact that Max and Oscar actually celebrated him. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Kimmy Antonelli was on the podium, and no one really celebrated. It was like a really awkward moment.
Yeah.
When Isack walked onto the podium, he actually didn't know which direction to go to. He kind of did like a little spin. He was like, "Woo, where am I going?" And he was like, "Oh wait, it's there." That was quite cute.
Oh, Isack, I know. I was so proud. He's definitely my driver of the day. I think like regardless of if he got the podium or not, he needed to be celebrated because he held off. And again, I was watching and I was like, Charles, come on. Like at the same time, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it ended the way it did. But like Charles is a very experienced driver. Like he should have overtaken him. He didn't.
Yeah.
I guess this is also like credit to where it's due that Isack is a phenomenal driver. And like,
well, Isack Hadjar now has a chance of being promoted to Red Bull.
which I don't know if I want. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it.
Like, I think the V-carb car is performing better. I mean, the last person to get a podium in that car was Pierre Gasly.
Yeah. I think this is their fifth podium.
That just feels like a million years ago.
Their fifth podium. And the fact that Isack Hadjar, I'm sure Yuki Tsunoda is dying inside. The fact that he got a podium before Yuki Tsunoda.
I know. No, that car is outperforming the Red Bull.
It is. I mean, we've said it. Like, the V-carb's doing very well. Like, even Liam Lawson's like done pretty well in the V-carb. Obviously, yesterday, the first DNF we need to talk about, Carlos Sainz.
What do you want to say about it?
Did you hear his comment?
No.
He was like, I think at one point, like 5 minutes after, he was like, oh my God, this stupid guy. It's always the same guy. Stupid guy. I was like, ooh.
What's this in reference to?
To Liam Lawson.
Doing what?
Because Liam Lawson crashed into Carlos.
Oh,
this stupid guy. It's always the same guy. I was like, oh, savage. And then the worst thing is that,
well, Kimi Antonelli went and apologized to Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. But
Afterwards.
I mean, I haven't seen. I'm sure Liam has apologized to Carlos, but very awkward. And he was like, always the same guy. But then the Williams got penalized. So I think they got, was it 10?
Pull into the car park. Oh, come back. So I need to get my laptop out.
Yes.
Transfer to you.
Yes. Why is this car speeding up? Which car park? This one down here?
Yeah, just like there's like a cafe
Oh, okay. Yep.
like thing. Just pull up right there.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, always this stupid guy. It's like, ooh. And now I'm trying to think when else they've had beef.
I don't think they ever have.
Yeah, right? So I'm like, oh, Carlos has some feelings towards
I reckon
Liam.
Carlos just had a moment.
He did.
That was anything.
But the Williams ended up getting a penalty. So apologies to you. Apologies to you indeed. But it was a great race. Oh, yeah. Great race. Really good race. Yeah, lots of, how many safety cars were there in the end? I think it was like 4. Yeah.
4 safety cars.
Yeah.
But excellent weekend.
Excellent
Monza's
weekend.
next.
I know. I'm like, come on, Ferrari. Last year, I feel like I always say this.
Ferrari's not going to come on. Like Lewis Hamilton's already got a grid penalty. I know it's their home race, but it ain't meaning anything for them.
I know, but I feel like last year.
McLaren does so well, Monza as well.
But so does Ferrari.
Sure.
Last year, they did well at Monza.
Sure.
They did.
Sure.
They're second.
Is that going to help you sleep tonight?
No, I mean, look, I agree. They're absolute shambles. Like, there is no doubt about it. Shambles. Oh, God, that's very sad.
That is very bright.
Shambles. Pause. Oh, God, I can't reach these things.
I can't read it.
Oh, and it's broken too.
Oh my God, this is so funny. You can't reach it.
Sorry, I can't see.
If you haven't gathered, we have arrived at the airport.
Yes,
which
we have.
It's very timely because
Very timely.
my flight's in an hour. I can go check in, get a coffee,
Get your croissant that you've
get
been
my croissant.
talking about.
I really appreciate you driving me.
It was a great little drive.
Yeah. No
Very
traffic.
entertaining. Oh, well, a little bit.
I mean, I'm sure the car felt great to drive as a passenger. I didn't enjoy it.
It does feel good to drive.
Maybe I'll have a drive when I get back. But yeah, if you are a car sickness person, well, we'll work that out.
Yeah.
Nice little camera. Good little 360-degree camera.
Mm.
Oh. Love that.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, so Monza next week?
Yeah.
Any predictions?
Nah.
No?
Lewis is gonna fuck it up again,
Oh, okay.
and Oscar's gonna win. That's what about you?
Yeah, hopefully an Oscar win. Come on, Oscar. Like, we are so close. Hopefully I think there will be. I think Charles will be on the podium. I really do hope so. I think he usually does really well at Monza. So we'll see. Should we do a quick green flag, red flag?
Yeah. I really have to pick.
Yeah. Quick green flag, red flag.
Green flag, red flag. Ooh, green flag. Got a new job with SS Magazine, which is really cool. So it's a motorsport cultural magazine in the US. So contributor there. So that's pretty fun. And red flag. I had multiple hangovers this week, and I'm not supposed to be drinking.
Oh yeah, you're not. Yeah.
I just like kept getting in situations where I was like, it was like a lot of networking shit this week.
Yeah.
It's like got, some stuff with an alcohol company, got to some work with them, and like I kind of embodied the man's lunch with that and ended up having like a 10-hour long lunch.
Nice.
What about you?
Yeah, I've had a lot of red flags. Like over the break we got crashed into, which was not great. Someone rear-ended us, 3-car pile-up. Thankfully, we did not crash anyone.
Everyone's okay.
Yeah. So that was shit. But like my red flag this last week has obviously been Mush. He was unwell with a fever. Then we ended up in hospital. Thankfully, he was okay. It was more just us being scared because then he broke out in a rash. Turns out it was just a virus. But, it's one of those things. It's like you always hear about parents ending up in hospital and things like that. And then it's when it's your time and you're like, oh shit, no, we're going to the hospital. Like this is scary. And it's one of those things where like,
feeling better now?
Yeah, he's fine. Like he was actually fine. He basically had a fever all week, which, we also ended up in urgent care. It was really stressful.
He feels so bad as well.
He feels so bad.
Little,
I know.
And he's just so still new to the world.
Yeah.
Like, how could you possibly be this sick?
I
And
know.
They just are so susceptible.
But the thing
glad
is,
he's feeling better.
Yeah, and the thing
That
as
was hard
well,
on you
it was
guys.
very hard. It was very hard. And the thing as well was like he only had a fever, nothing else. And then his fever broke and we're like, yeah, he's feeling better. And then he broke out in a rash. But it was basically, I think it's like the way the body is expelling it. But you see a rash and you're like, what the hell is this? So that was my red flag. And then my green flag, it was my mum's birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Mama. And we went to the new Grazia.
Oh, you
Focaccia
did?
place. Yeah, so
You
we
went?
will go.
Was it good?
Very good.
Oh.
So for those that don't know, I think I've mentioned this, Peter and I on a focaccia journey. We tried different focaccias around Melbourne and we were like, I actually think I preferred it over Piccolo. And Piccolo was one of my tops.
And I went to Piccolo because you kept telling me.
Yes. So we'll go to Grazia. Maybe we should do a little ep there. It was really good.
So glad you
Fantastic menu. They're also open until late. So they're 7:30 a.m. till 9 p.m., which is a win. They only close for like an hour, I think, to like reset up. But yeah, very good. Very good. So we brought my mum and our family friend along to the journey, our focaccia journey. So yeah, that was my green flag, red flag. But I'm so happy F1 is back. Like I think everyone was just itching for the break to be over.
So over the break.
And let's
so over the break.
bring on Monza next week. Anyway.
Back to back. All right.
You've got to go catch a flight.
Get my flight. Thank you very much for dropping me off.
No worries. Thanks for listening, guys.
Get home safely.
Bye.
Bye.